It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The father of former Police Minister Troy Grant will face a Sydney court today, accused of a fatal hit-and-run near Maitland last month. Police say Ken Grant was seen driving erratically shortly after a 62-year-old man was knocked down and killed at Bulwarra on November 30. He was pulled over after a short, low-speed pursuit and was subsequently charged with mid-range drink driving. Following further investigations, the 70-year-old former policeman handed himself in at Ryde Police Station yesterday. He's been refused bail to face Burwood Court today, charged with a range of offences including dangerous driving, occasioning death. Crash investigators are appealing for dashcam footage of a fatal crash at Raymond Terrace. A Toyota Corolla and a Holden Astra collided head-on Richardson Road about 11 yesterday morning. The male driver of the Astra died at the scene, while his two female passengers were taken to the John Hunter Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. The female driver of the Corolla was taken to hospital for mandatory testing. Anyone who can assist the investigation is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. The Stockton community is celebrating the arrival of 5,500 tonnes of sand at the beach from today. The sand is being trucked in response to the severe erosion at the southern end of Stockton Beach. Spokesperson for Erosion Crisis, Lucas Gresham, says this development is positive, but a dual approach is required.
If anything, we need that sand back, which is a 3 to 4 million cubic tonnes sitting off Nobbies. We need that put back on the beach. But I think it's a dual combination. So hopefully we can come up with it.
The organisation behind Devil Ark wants to create a sanctuary for koalas in the Barrington Tops. Aussie Ark has started a GoFundMe page to raise $1.3 million for the sanctuary, which will involve building exclusion fencing. It's hoped the project will be finished in 3 years and provide a sanctuary for up to 1,500 koalas. Much of the koala population in the Hunter and Mid-North Coast has been decimated by recent bushfires. The GoFundMe page is called Saving the Koala. A rally is being held today from 10 a.m. at the Warners Bay foreshore in an effort to raise awareness about domestic violence. More than 45 women nationally have died due to domestic violence, and the issue is prevalent in the Hunter. CEO of Nova, Kelly Hansen, says the event will have speakers and musicians.
They will be doing some chants, there'll be some music. We actually have a duo singing, plus we have Women of Note, which is a choir that will be singing as well. We'll be having speakers. Renata Field is a project coordinator from Domestic Violence New South Wales. Jodie Harrison, local member for Charlestown. We also will have a survivor of domestic violence speaking.
An explosive device has been seized from a property at Edgeworth. Police made the discovery while investigating reports of an expired gun licence at the weekend. They allegedly found ammunition, cannabis and a homemade bomb during a safety inspection of the property. The rescue and bomb squads were called in and rendered the device safe. A 35-year-old man is due to face court today, charged with 8 offences, including manufacture military-style weapon without a permit and drug possession.
2NURFM Sport.
A lack of a finisher in open play has cost the Jets victory over Adelaide at Coopers Stadium last night. Newcastle again dominated play in the second half, creating numerous chances, but couldn't find the finishing touch in the 2-1 loss. Coach Ernie Merrick says having their key striker out of action doesn't help.
We lost the big fella. He's out for probably 6 to 8 weeks, Arroyo. We hit the bar twice. It was just one of those games, but we seem to keep doing it.
Meanwhile, the Jets' W League side will head into this Sunday's match against last year's champions Sydney FC full of confidence after a breakthrough win over Perth. The 2-1 victory was the first time the Jets women have beaten the Glory in the West in the history of the W League. And former Hunters junior Ben Simmons bagged his second three-pointer in his NBA career, racking up 34 points to help the Philadelphia 36ers to a 47-point victory over Cleveland. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 16, 30, 1, 13, 25 and 32, and the supplementaries are 17 and 22. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.